Alright, welcome back to the backmarker update. Today we're going to be looking at the Las Vegas 400 for the NASCAR Cup Series. Kyle Larson won both stages, won the race, so it's going to be a Hendrick sweep. But we're going to go over a race recap real quick, look at the cautions, look at the penalties, look at the backmarker finishes, look at the points, and then give you some general thoughts. So as I said before, Kyle Larson won the race, swept both stages. We'll look at the backmarker finishes in a minute, but I just wanted to point out Noah Gragson and a backmarker SHR car got a top 10, so pretty good for him. Cautions, we only had, I believe, 5 cautions that weren't stages, and one caution was just a red flag that was thrown after the lap 28 caution for the 17 spinning. Lap 11, the 20 car hit the wall and was slow after losing a tire as well. Lap 82 was stage 1. Lap 32 was the red flag that came out after lap 28. After the 17 hit the wall hard, they had to fix the safer barriers, so they had to stop all the cars while they did that. On lap 156, the 20 spun again. On lap 168, stage 2 ended, and then lap 236, late in the race, the 7 of Corey LaJoie spun out. So just a bunch of spins, just a bunch of single car incidents, not that much in the way of action. Over on the right-hand side, we have the penalty box. 3 cars were busted for speeding on pit road. Number 1 of Ross Chastain, the number 2 of Austin Cindric, and the number 31 of Daniel Hemrick. The number 8 of Kyle Busch was busted for pitting outside the box. The number 38 of Todd Gilliland was busted for over the wall too soon. And the number 54 of Ty Gibbs was busted for an uncontrolled tire. Alright, looking at our finishing results, I guess we'll go by team. So first, SHR. SHR had a up and down day. Noah Gragson, plus 24, the best gain of the day. Plus 24, started 30th, finished 6th, top 10 finish. Good job for him. On the other hand, however, Chase Briscoe started 6th, so he started in the same place Noah Gragson finished. Finished 21st with a negative 15 gain. So up and down day for SHR, for the back markers. Noah Gragson gets a plus 24, best performance of the back markers. Chase Briscoe, negative 15. I think is the worst performance of the back markers. So up and down day for Stewart Haas. Rick Ware Racing got a pair of good finishes. Kaz Grala started 32nd, finished 31st. Standard day for probably one of the slowest cars in the field, with a gain of plus 1. Good job for him. His teammate Justin Haley in the number 51 started 35th. Finished 27th with a plus 8. Excellent job for him to get a top 30 finish. The 2 colleague cars of Derek Kraus and Daniel Hemrick each got gains from their starting spot. Derek Kraus started 33rd, finished 28th, plus 5. And Daniel Hemrick got an amazing day after starting back in the pack at 34th, got a 19th place top 20 finish with a gain of plus 15. Good for him. As the second best backmarker finish. The 21 of Harrison Burton for Wood Brothers Racing started 29th, finished 30th. Pretty mediocre day, pretty mid day. Bad finish for him, but the Wood Brothers Racing and Harrison Burton combo is not working out. Harrison Burton does not have as much talent as people think he does. He kind of just brings consistent sponsorship for the team, and that's basically the only reason why he's racing there. As for Legacy Motor Club, we have the 42 car of John Hunter Nemechek. Started 27th, finished 22nd, plus 5 on the day. Good for him. Number 43 of Eric Jones. Started 22nd, finished 14th, plus 8. Very good day for him. Top 15 finish, trying to get in the playoffs. Good for him. The 44 of J.G. Haley and NY Racing. Started 37th, finished 34th, plus 3. Any gain for them at this point is a good finish overall. That team is the slowest car in the field by a long shot, so the fact that they were able to get a gain of plus 3 is pretty amazing. And last but not least, we have the Spire back markers. The number 71 of Zane Smith started 24th, finished 36, negative 12. That's a terrible day for him. And number 77 of Carson Hocevar started 14th, finished 15th, negative 1 for him. Top 15 finish for Carson Hocevar. So pretty good day, even though he had a negative 1 gain. Alright, looking at our points finish, we have our 16 driver playoff grid. Kyle Larson, William Byron, and Daniel Suarez have already locked themselves in. Chevrolet already showing their dominance in the wins column, as all 3 wins of the season so far has been by Chevrolet. But as you can see in the top 3, we have a Chevy, Ford, and Toyota. So all 3 manufacturers still doing a consistent job putting their drivers into the playoffs. But Hendrick Motorsports, I think all 4 of their drivers are in the playoffs. Kyle Larson has a win, Byron has a win, Elliott in 7th place plus 29, Alex Bowman plus 16, pretty good for Hendrick Motorsports. Both Trackhouse cars are in. Ross Chastain in 5th place plus 32, and Daniel Suarez has that win, locking him in. Joe Gibbs Racing, I believe, has, I think, 3 of their cars in, because Chris Ravel is obviously out because he wrecked out twice in this race. But the other 3 JGR cars, Truex solidly in with a plus 38. Denny Hamlin and Ty Gibbs tied at 9th place for 21 points above the cut line. Good for them. Other teams, Penske has 2 of their cars in. Joey Logano's had some bad races, but he's climbing back. I think he'll be in the playoffs within the next 2 races. But Ryan Blaney, plus 44, and Austin Cindric, plus 20. 2311 Racing, the Toyota team, has both their cars in so far, with the 45 of Reddick, plus 18, finished 2nd in the race, had a pretty good day today. And Bubba Wallace had some tire issues, but is still plus 10 above the bubble. And finally, the 2 legacy cars, the 2 backmarker cars we talked about. They are both still in the playoffs, still hanging on strong. The number 43 of Jones plus 5, and the number 42 of John Hunter Nemechek plus 2. They may drop out, but they're still fighting. And for the cars who are still trying to make it in, we have the 14 of Briscoe and a backmarker, negative 15. He struggled today, so that's unfortunate, but he's still in there battling for position. Another backmarker, Daniel Hemrick in 31, plus minus 10. 47 to Ricky Stenhouse Jr., still putting in his effort to try and make it into the playoffs for a 2nd straight year, minus 4. And Corey LaJoie for Spire Motorsports. He's the competitive Spire Motorsports car, and he is negative 2. Can still make it into the playoffs with just a little bit better finish. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. That is the backmarker update for the Las Vegas NASCAR Cup Series. Like if you like, dislike if you don't, subscribe if you like it, and I'll see you guys next time. Toodaloo!